Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching Season 12, Episode 7 of Doctor Who. So we are very, very much into the second half of what has been a decent season, to be honest. Yeah, decent. I wouldn't say it was my favourite season of all time, but in comparison to Season 11, it's like a different TV show, and I've really... it's restored my faith. It has restored my faith, and I feel like the main cast have been a bit better than they have been in the past. I feel like there's been better stories generally. I got some nice moments in the last episode, even though it was potentially just a filler episode, but they still managed to make it entertaining and enjoyable. So, you know, fingers crossed, we'll continue the same way for the last 4 episodes. The way they've been advertising on TV, it sounds like the last 2 are going to be a double bill. But I guess we'll see if episodes 7 and 8 are linked to it or not. Yeah, so here goes. Lots and lots of world building has happened over this season. I'm interested to see if we start seeing any of that come out here, or if this episode is going to be standalone as well. So let's see. Let's have a go. Let's find out.
Can you hear me? You tell me creating happiness is important to my mental well-being. A game like this makes me happy. He'll be here tonight. Rest well, Tyre.
She's kind of like, yeah, love, I think you're wrong. Oh, we've got an opening scene, I've just realised, before the credits. Fabulous.
I told you to lock the doors. We don't do that.
My
Get everyone out.
God, what is it?
I tried to warn you. Don't struggle. They like it more when you struggle.
Oh my God. What was it? Can you hear me? It's got a bit of Chris Chibnall in it, which makes me wonder if there's a bit of the overarching series arc in this episode. Oh my goodness, what's going on? It's not the first time things have got into the TARDIS.
It's not a good time. I got chips though.
It's very odd so far. Lock the doors, lock the doors.
Gentleman is... Alright, good Freddy boy, thanks, very good.
How are you coping? Without Grace?
Well, I have to.
What happened here? You guys go this way. Oh, who am I supposed to share all the interesting stuff with?
Is someone there?
What is it? Oh my God. I have no idea what is going on.
This is what he did to me.
I think you lost count.
Ryan Sinclair, FIFA legend. I've never lost it. Oh, I've still got it. I'm 18.
For someone who's supposed to have dyspraxia, you'd think that he wasn't that good at FIFA. Just saying.
Places normally spot.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I may be being unfair.
Around, so don't tell me what I am. Have you spoke to anyone about it? No, and I'm not going to.
Is this episode going to be all about mental health?
The guy that's in your dreams is in your room. I think you'd laugh. Look at me.
He's not
I'm
laughing.
not laughing.
Where they sent you?
Madagascar, California, Hong Kong, Gloucester.
Anything in Gloucester?
Gloucester.
Dad was going on about it. Still think about it. Do you?
What?
I dream about it sometimes.
It's really odd. It's a bit like... Well, actually, the best episodes this season have been like this. Where you just don't know what's going on at the start. I mean, I have no clue where this is going. It's creepy. And this guy's definitely creepy. Very interested to see where this goes now. The setup's really good. Uh-oh. He's gonna be terrified. What? That is so weird. That was so weird.
Message device. Someone's trying to get in touch. Just in 14th century Syria. Is it lunchtime tomorrow already?
I need your help. I'm making take it.
What? Wait. Another call.
So it's maybe another
It was a figure in a
teleportation.
Hold on.
It's been good to get them all separate again and get a little bit of their lives again.
It's made about the TARDIS and the fact that you're from 700 years in the future.
It was like his fingers were detached from his hand, connected to Thibault's ear. It was draining something from him.
What did it look like? Same
Well,
one that was in the flat.
Ryan said, telling it like someone's just crossed the road.
In your head.
Like,
Someone trying to communicate with you.
Like planets. They were burning like she was connected to them somehow.
this is all
Someone's targeted.
related because the planet's burning. Is it
You
Gallifrey?
get me an A to Z of the universe, and I'll be able to stick my finger straight at... Oh, no, I've got no idea.
TARDIS teleporting circuits. Deep space. Distant future.
I just don't know where this is going still.
Oh, control hub. Operator activated. Whoever built that, round of applause from me.
Can you magnify it, like zoom in?
Why?
Well, I think there's more to see.
Are you here? Is it you?
That's it. She's trapped. That's what I saw.
Have you seen this? This whole section is covered in fingers.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
A psychic signal
Fingers.
fed by all this. Where's Tahir?
Why would she wander off? Unless she's there on purpose and there's more to her than meets the eye. Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
Take you back into my family's flock.
Oh, that's not good.
Those fingers are really weird. I'm so confused.
You're alone in the
Oh.
I thought we were mates.
Oh my god, these creatures. Oh, are they the things from... Oh god, is this the cancer? This is all their worst fears.
Why am I hooked up to this?
Oh my god, it's her. Grace.
Anyway, you're not my doctor.
This time it's very aggressive. Why didn't you save me?
talking to myself again, which means the others aren't here.
Hello, Doctor.
Oh my god.
I presume this is all you're doing.
Who are you?
Who's that girl in the orb?
My original
Is...
Zen.
No. It can't be.
We immortals need our games, Doctor. The Eternals have their games. The Guardians have their power struggles. Is a beautiful board for a game. The toy maker would approve.
Celestial
And I
toy
do like
maker.
this form. It's so small. I presume that's your doing, Doctor. Always interfering. I watched you blunder into this.
Blundering, top of my CV. Alongside plays well with others and excellent tap dancer in a crisis.
Almost clever.
I'm really enjoying him, he's brilliant.
Your prisoner. I used your own technology.
But maybe you shouldn't be releasing her.
No, Doctor. I needed someone from this realm to break a lock from this realm. Only one would do. You.
She's fallen into a trap.
She was always the more powerful of us, the more dangerous. That's why they imprisoned her.
Yeah, I did think you don't want to be releasing someone that's in prison.
Two creatures from another realm descended into the universe. But slowly, the inhabitants of the worlds grew wise.
And he did.
Wake up.
She's in the same thing as they are.
I hope you understand now. You won't feel a thing when this all burns.
Yes, then.
Where now?
Dark. This is dark.
All those.
This episode is really, really weird. It's like a horror
What do you
movie.
think it feels like for them?
It's very deep in all our memories.
Built on the lie of the timeless child. I mean, so it is tying in somehow, but I still don't really understand at all. Why did she find it so easy to get out?
Just had the maddest dream.
I know, you all have tranquilizing psycho-extraction. They wouldn't kill you, they couldn't, because you created them. So, how do
Oh,
you defeat
it was
two
her
unfading
nightmare.
immortals?
Nothing to be worried about. Night night.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh my god. One of them's gonna arrive now. This is terrifying for kids. Could you imagine watching this as a kid?
That's not true.
Oh my Christ.
How are you here?
I'm that little bit smarter than you thought I was. Now listen to me. Earth is not your plaything.
Literally conquered a fear. Are you confronting us?
Yeah. You immortals. So entitled, so spoiled, you never clear up after yourself, and you should be really careful what you leave lying around.
Really?
I can't resist. It's your worst nightmare.
Is that the end?
Slept like a baby last night.
It feels a little bit anticlimactic if that was the end.
And there's something I need you to do for me, and you can't argue. And it's like I'm paralyzed with it. For days. It's not just you.
That's actually really nice. We're gonna find out what these two are talking about.
Where are you off to?
Away.
It's good there. Leave me alone. I'll make you a deal.
Look me up in 3 years. If I'm wrong, I'll give you 50 quid. I mean, I'd say more, but the pay's rubbish. But if I'm right, you owe me 50p.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi. You won't remember me. My name's Yasmin Khan. I flippin' do remember you.
I've got something for you.
You wanna come in?
That's actually really nice.
The thing is, Doc, well, they made me realise that the fear is still there.
I should say a reassuring thing now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
I'm still quite socially awkward.
This is our lives. Going from one place to the next, ignoring home.
This is gonna be the end of them
We're getting older, but without them.
this season. What a very, very odd episode that was.
Details.
I'm a bit baffed by the whole thing. I honestly don't know what I thought of it at all. I mean, first things first. I mean, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it. I thought it had some genuinely some scary moments. I was really enjoying the baddies. Thought they were really good, but then they were defeated just so quickly and quietly, and it was just like done. It just seemed a bit nothingy. The end, you know, there was no climax. There was like zero climax between them, which was very odd. But the emotional moments, I was very moved by Yasmin at the end there. That was the first time I remember being properly moved in Doctor Who since Chris Chibnall took over. I wanted to feel that moved when episodes like Rosa happened last year, but it didn't quite happen for me. Whereas I felt like that one, I just felt like I thought it was well done. But I maybe need to rewatch it because I'm a bit confused by what happened at the end. Like I just didn't really understand how they defeated those people, and then it felt like a long time we were going around, like talking to all the different people, and now they are definitely setting up for the end of at least Yasmin and Ryan, right? That's what it felt like in that last conversation they just had. It just sounded like they were done. Like, we're going to end soon, and maybe that would make sense that at the end of this season they'll be going. Be sad if all three of them went though, because there is that. It's nice to have some kind of continuity. It'd be quite nice if Graham stayed on and the other two went, or something like that. But I guess we'll see. We'll have to see. I'm just so baffled about what I even think of that episode. I enjoyed it in places, but it was just so weird. So weird. Yeah. It's a really hard one for me to react to at this point, because I just don't even know what I think of it, really, at this point. I just think it was... I mean, fun is not the right word, because there wasn't that much humour. It was quite dark in places. But it was entertaining. It was just an entertaining episode. But, yeah. We got mention of the Timeless Child again. We heard the Master, voiceover. I assume that's just because it was to do with the Doctor's fears and the Doctor's nightmares, so that's why we got that mention, but it was great to see a bit more character from the three companions. But yeah, very, 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 very odd episode. One of the weirdest for a long time. But still, I would say, on the whole, better than Season 11. So I do think Season 12 has been stronger than Season 11 overall. Almost every week, which is great. So I'm pleased with that. Right. If you like the video, then please do comment, like, and subscribe. If you love the video, then please sign up to my Patreon, where you can see the full-length episode. That's www.patreon.com/Mark Ward. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, so I just wanted to record just a little bit at the end of this one, because when I was editing it, I realised I think this episode was a lot better than I thought it was. When I watched it last night, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed moments of it a lot. I enjoyed the horror side of it. I thought it was very creepy. I thought there was some really interesting, surreal imagery in the episode. But I think when I watched it back just now, I realised it was actually very clever. More than I thought it was. I mean, I briefly mentioned mental health when I was watching it, but really, I think watching it a second time, I mean, I didn't watch it fully a second time, but I flicked through it. I think I really appreciated all of the metaphors a little bit more. And a lot of people battle with mental health and depression, and in particular people like Yaz. It really gave her a real depth to her character, where you really understood that she'd battled in the past, which is something we've never known about her before. Ryan's friend, there was so much more to what was happening to him. I was focusing on things like he'd locked all the doors, but people do lock all their doors. They want to shut themselves away. And for him, Thibaut, I think his name was, he didn't really have a reason. It was just feeling like he couldn't face the world. Whereas Graham's depressions had come from catalysts that forced him to feel depressed, like his cancer, like losing Grace. And And it was interesting how for some people there's a catalyst that sends them into a mental health spiral, and some people don't have anything that's tangible that makes them feel that way. But the episode managed to deal with both of them very well. And I liked the fact that they had that girl, Tahira, who was, showing that mental health illness was not something, it's not a 21st century made up disease. It always existed. It's just people didn't always realise it. So it was very clever and it was very interesting. I think I underrated it a little bit. We've all been through it to different levels, different experiences, different ways of coping with it. Some people talk, some people don't. But I thought it was a very universal episode that could work on lots of different levels. I thought it was good. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.